Hello, it's Sarah here from The Missing Pieces, or www.sarahlyn.co.uk, and I'm making this video today to hopefully help Tanya with some of the blocks that she has about doing a free challenge over the next week and all the emotions that have brought up in her about being exposed and being judged, being vulnerable. Excuse me. So I thought I'd make this video, and if you are feeling just like Tanya about something that is due to happen in your life, then maybe you'd like to tap along and borrow some benefits as well. So first of all, I'd like you to just make a quick sort of note in your mind of when you think of doing whatever your project is that is scaring the pants off you, how vulnerable does that make you feel? So on a scale of 0 to 10, where 0 is absolutely nothing, it's a breeze, a walk in the park, and 10 is the most scared you could possibly be, the most vulnerable you could possibly be of somebody physically, emotionally, mentally attacking you. That would be up as far as a 10. So what kind of number are you? And then when you're thinking about it, when you're thinking about doing that project, so whether it's telling people about what you're doing, or sharing your brownies, sharing your gifts with the world, how does that make you feel, and where are you feeling it in your body? Now, some people might feel it here, kind of all around their throat, feeling quite tight and choked, and oh my God, I can't get my words out. Some people might feel a little bit kind of panicky, a little bit some palpitations going on. Sometimes it might feel your stomach is in knots. Have a check in with your body and find out exactly where in your body all this vulnerability and this fear is being stored, and then we can get down to doing some tapping. So are you ready? Just follow along with me. Tap on the points just gently, all right, either using your left or your right hand, but again, not in any way too hard. You just want to be able to feel the tapping as we're going along. Okay, so are you ready? Okay, repeat after me then. Even though I feel so vulnerable at the moment, I'm learning to love myself anyway. Even though the thought of putting myself out there scares the pants off me, I'm learning to love myself just the way I am. Even though I don't know how many times over the past couple of days I've thought to myself, why am I doing this? Just why am I doing this? But I'm learning to love myself, faults and all. Okay, then on the top of your head, I feel so vulnerable at the moment. I feel so vulnerable. The thought of putting myself out there, of telling people what I do, of sharing my gifts with the world, makes me feel so scared. Makes me feel really, really vulnerable. And I can feel that in my body right now. The thought of standing up in front of somebody and telling them what I do is making my heart race. It's making my breathing faster. It's making me feel sick. I can't do it. Why am I doing this to myself? I just can't do this. I just can't do this. Why don't I just crawl back into my safe place? I don't have to be vulnerable there. I don't have to be exposed to criticism. People won't judge me there. I should just crawl back into my safe space. And nobody will criticize me there. But I want to get my goods out into the world. I want to tell people about my gifts. But it's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. I'm so scared. I'm so scared I could cry. I want to shine my light. I want to tell people all about me. but I don't think I can do it. They're gonna judge me. And if they judge me, I don't think I can cope. I already judge myself. And I don't want somebody else to judge me too. I already put myself down. And I don't need anybody else to do it. But what if I don't tell people about what I'm going to do? That makes me feel ill too. That makes me feel so worried. Because then it means I'm going to stay still. And I don't want to stay still. I know I'm made for better things. I know I can help people. I just need to share. But what if they say, who does she think she is? I couldn't stand it. I'm not very good at being judged. I'm not good enough. That's what it feels like. I'm not good enough. I look at what everybody else is doing and I feel so inadequate. Utterly inadequate. They're all part of a club and I don't belong in it. They all have so much knowledge. They're so courageous. And they're just awesome. And I'm utterly inadequate. What can I offer? What do I have to offer? How can I help anybody? But what if I stay small? What if I don't say anything at all? And I don't follow my dream? I've taken the first steps. I've got myself a Facebook page. And that was scary enough. But what if I need to speak out? Then there's no stopping. Because people will see me. And I've got this fear of being seen. Because I'm exposed. I'm vulnerable. I'm open to criticism. Oh my God, this is so terrifying. What am I going to do? Okay, take a nice deep breath. Well done. Okay, now how did that feel? Did that kind of resonate with you? I completely get it's absolutely terrifying to be standing up and saying, woohoo, I'm over here and this is what I do. But you've got to do it because you've got to share your gifts. There's so many people out there waiting for you to actually put your hand up and say, I'm over here, come and see me. And it's using EFT and other mindset tools, we need to get you over this this hurdle. It's just a hurdle, all right? So let's do a little bit more tapping and see if we can move it a little bit more. Okay, so how are you feeling now about being vulnerable? Think about doing that talk. Think about doing that challenge or whatever your next project is. Maybe you're doing your website or maybe doing a Facebook Live video. How is that making you feel? Okay, so let's see where we go with this one. Okay, even though I don't want to be visible, I'm learning to love myself. Even though the thought of standing in the spotlight scares the pants off me. But I'm learning to love myself just the way I am. Even though the thought of being seen makes me feel so vulnerable, makes me so scared that I don't want to do it. But then if I don't do it, I'll be sad. So vulnerable. I'm so vulnerable. I don't want to be seen, but I do. I do really, because I want to share what I can do for people. I want to tell them the benefits, how their life can be better by working with me. It's exciting and terrifying at the same time. And I know I've got to do this. I've got to put my big girl panties on. And it scares the pants off me, those big girl panties. But I'm going to do it. And it doesn't matter if I show that I'm vulnerable, because that makes me human. There's not many people that I would say who are perfectly comfortable standing in the spotlight. Even celebrities, pop stars, people you see on the telly, they all get nervous. They all get judged. And they're open to criticism. But what if the people who are judging and the people who are criticising are just in awe? What if they wish they could do it and they're jealous of your courage? No, don't be silly. Why would they be jealous of me? Maybe they want to stand in their spotlight, but they're too scared. But what if I do stand in my spotlight? What if I do raise my hand and shout at the top of my voice, I'm over here! Come and see me! And people that want to be seen, people that want to hear what I know, come. And they're interested. And they don't judge. And they like me for me. Now, wouldn't that be good? But if I don't take this first step, if I don't put my hand up, if I don't get out of my own way, then I'm going to stay small. And people will lose out. My tribe, the people who need me, will be worse off. And that's unforgivable. I've got a gift, and I need to share it. Because that's why I'm here. That's my purpose. To tell people all the benefits. To tell people about the solutions I can provide. And I need to share it. So I'm going to give up all this worrying. I'm going to give up and leave go of my fear of being seen. And step into my spotlight. Yes, it's going to be scary. And yes, the adrenaline won't be pumping. But that's a good thing. Because that keeps you motivated. That keeps you going. That shows you've got a passion. And you want to make a change. So I'm going to step in my spotlight. And I'm going to shine. And I'm going to show people exactly what I have. Exactly what I can do for them. And if they don't like it, then that's okay. They're not my ideal clients. Because my ideal clients will like listening to me. If I am true to me and stop trying to be somebody else, even if it means I'm vulnerable and shy and nervous, then share this with people. I'm going to tell them I'm vulnerable. I'm going to tell people I'm scared. because that makes me human. But I don't need to be vulnerable because I know my stuff. I know what I'm doing. I'm good at what I'm doing, and it's good enough to share. So I'm going to stand in my spotlight and I'm going to own it. Take a deep breath in for me and then breathe it out. And hopefully now you can feel a little bit of that energy flowing around your body, a little bit of tingly in an exciting kind of way. I hope so, and I'd love to hear what you've thought about the tap-in. Please let me know down below in the comments, and if you want any changes to the EFT scripts or anything like that, then just let me know. Okay, I'll speak to you soon. Take care, my lovelies. Bye.